The Six Nations is well underway and all is well in the England camp after the weekend demolition of France.
Yes, the women's team, though, is doing even better, having been crowned champions of the San Diego Sevens last month. Here in the Midlands, the game is thriving with some of the country's top stars on show. But you probably won't know their names, as Annette Finch reports.
Ready? Go! And up and go again!
Rugby's roots can be traced back to the early 19th century in Warwickshire. It's not typically a women's game, but some of the top players are from the Midlands, like Cat Merchant. She plays for Worcester and England. This is her training in Lichfield. But she wouldn't be where she is now unless Mother Nature hadn't interfered.
I used to do gymnastics and I got a little bit too tall for it. And Dad was like, why don't you try rugby, why don't you try rugby, really trying to push me into it. And I was like, don't want to, big ladies will hurt me, I'm just not interested. And then I went along to Worcester under 16s and I loved it and I've never looked back, I've just played ever since.
Out wide now, Cat Merchant can go. She's a real motor-powering machine. She's still going.
Last month, England were crowned champions of the San Diego Sevens, beating the USA, with Cat getting her name on the score sheet.
She's got away with the big handoff. This could give England the lead. She brushed off in the end.
The game is identical to the men's, but unlike the England men, Cat has got to have a day job because she doesn't get paid like they do. So she's a personal trainer and does coaching work with Birmingham University's women's team.
Back in, on the way. Good work, girls. Next two up, twice through, go. It's hard when you've got to train before work and then after work, but I think when you've got a goal in mind, then you don't mind doing it anyway. I'd love to just train 3 times a day, every day, and I would genuinely really love that. But obviously, as with most sports, like there isn't the money in it, so I understand that, and that's fine.
Your shoulder. Good, go through.
These girls in the Black Country might not be elite athletes, but they love the game just as much. They're enthusiastic and hard-working, training several times a week at a ground more accustomed to the male game.
It's harder than training men, but it's also fun. You know, they've got a lot of enthusiasm where men come a little bit jaded sometimes because they're new to the game. There's bags of enthusiasm. They just want to learn and pick things up.
It's fantastic because it's a team sport. You know, the whole game depends on your teammates being around you. And here at Worley, we really work on, on that and emphasise that it's a team sport. We all play together, and that's what makes it most enjoyable.
You keep them fit, and
it's fun.
Yeah,
it's something different because you don't see many girls that play rugby, do you? It's mainly men, so
makes change.
Yeah.
Touch, pause, engage, heads high and push together.
Worley women's rugby team want to join a league next season. They've got the facilities, they just need more players. And it's clear, having watched them, that this is a fantastic way to keep fit and a fantastic way to make friends, whether you play for Worley, Worcester or England.
It's a sport as well for any size. I think because there's different positions from scrum half to prop, like you can play it.
The women's game might not get as much recognition as the men's, but the women are just as dedicated and professional.
They certainly play to win, don't they?
Yes, they can do with some more money as well, I think.
All right, well said, yeah. Now, talking about money, it's that time of year again. We've got 5 lots of 50.